Texas community is in mourning. A nation is doing much soul searching after the deadly shooting at an elementary school. We're learning the gunman posted on Facebook he was going to shoot up a school minutes before that attack. We know his violent rampage began when he shot his own grandmother and drove her truck to Robb Elementary School. He legally bought his guns last week, just after his 18th birthday.
Here's a look at the faces of the victims killed in yesterday's shooting, all of them in the same fourth grade class. CBS News reporter Erin Jones is in Uvalde, Texas, with more on how that tragedy unfolded.
Alan and Sarah, as you can imagine, the grief here is overwhelming, and now this investigation is just beginning. Today we learned that the gunman took to social media to detail posts about what he planned to do, but the big question is, why would he carry out such an unthinkable act against children? Investigators swarmed the streets around Uvalde's Robb Elementary School, the site of the nation's latest heartbreak.
It is intolerable and it is unacceptable for us to have in the state anybody who would kill little kids in our schools.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott says 18-year-old Salvador Ramos sent messages about his plan on Facebook before shooting his grandmother and then barging into a fourth grade classroom with an AR-15 assault rifle. Police say that's where he killed 19 children and 2 teachers.
The shooter was able to make entry into a classroom, barricaded himself, and at that point, it just started shooting children and teachers that were inside that classroom, having no regard for human life, just a complete tragedy.
After confronting and killing the shooter, police went to his home and found his grandmother clinging to life. A neighbor says the shooter moved in with his grandparents because of troubles at home and described him as quiet and hard to talk to. His motive unknown. As the FBI went door to door speaking to neighbors, investigators revealed the suspect had legally purchased 2 rifles soon after turning 18.
There has been no criminal history identified yet. He may have had a juvenile record, but that is yet to be determined. There was no known mental health history.
After an agonizing wait for information, all families have now been notified of their loss, including relatives of 10-year-old Eliana Garcia.
She was very sweet.
President Biden, after pleading for new gun restrictions, will visit Uvalde as soon as this weekend, hoping to bring comfort to the heartbroken. And today, 2 law enforcement officials tell us that the gunman got in an argument with his grandma before shooting her, taking her car, and then heading to the elementary school to carry out this massacre. In Uvalde, Erin Jones, KPIX 5.
Now, as to whether Facebook could have warned about the attack, a Meta spokesperson says the shooter's postings were sent in private one-to-one text message and were found after the shooting. Now, Facebook is cooperating with law enforcement.
We are learning more on those lives lost yesterday. It's very tough to share these pictures and hear their stories.
10-year-old Annabelle Guadalupe Rodriguez was an honor roll student.
And fourth grade teacher Eva Morales was an educator for 17 years. And then there is 9-year-old Americ Jo Garza. Her father posted her picture on social media with a single word: why? The family of Uzia Garcia says he was full of life, and like lots of boys in Texas, he loved football.
Lexi Rubio's dad is a county sheriff's deputy. Just before the shooting, Lexi earned a Good Citizen Award at her school. Second grader Timothy Silva was in the classroom next door. He says he could hear gunshots.
A teacher came to our room and warned us that it was happening, so we just ran to the back of the class and hid. And then we hid behind desks and chairs.
He later was reunited with his mother at the Uvalde Civic Center. The location continues to be a gathering place for the community. The school district saying that it has started a memorial fund bank account for those victims' families.